Hi Sagittarius, this is Lada from Astrolada.com with your monthly August 2016 horoscope, and we're shooting from Deception Pass in the Pacific Northwest of the States. Beautiful, stunning place. I hope you enjoyed the views with me, and we're gonna talk today about August. For anyone who has their ascendant, sun or moon in Sagittarius, it's going to be a very interesting month, particularly for the mutable signs. You are one of the mutable signs. Why is that? Because all the 5 planets, excluding the sun and the moon, but they're not like, they're not exactly planets, but all the 5 visible planets will be first of all visible in the sky at night and will fall in your angular houses. The angular houses are the backbone of the horoscope. They rule the most important areas of your life. And when planets activate your angular houses, which happens rarely, and it's all the planets in the sky, and they're all powerful and strong because they're all visible in the night sky. When a planet is visible in the night sky, it becomes super strong to act and to give results. Like Mars right now is super bright and continues in August to be one red bloody spot in the sky, and will be joined by Saturn, one grayish death-like spot as well. And you see what's happening when Mars is bright over the last couple of months with Orlando, with now France and Nice, and with Turkey coup, and people going crazy, you know, with Mars energy. But those 2 malefics are very bright in the sky, but also the benefics, Jupiter, Venus and Mercury, will also be becoming bright in August to counteract the malefic influence of the Grim Reaper Saturn and Mars, the warrior, the god of war and anger. So Jupiter, Venus and Mercury after sunset will be also bright, will be together in the sky. You can watch the most of August, and they'll be in your 10th house, which is career house, while Saturn and Mars will be in your sign, Sagittarius. So they will impact you the most of everyone. And what do I mean? And most of August they're together in the sky, in the tropical sign of Sagittarius. So there'll be some pressure on you, Sagittarius. Your first house, your sign is you, your whole path in life, how you feel. Some of you might feel more frustrated than normal. Some of you might feel a bit more aggravated. Some of you might be challenged in some way through Mars, which argument, it's the god of war, and through Saturn, which is frustrations, delays, some oppression, some restrictions of some sort, putting pressure on you, or even feeling a bit disheartened at moments. But this is the really most negative side of it. The Saturn and Mars can also give positive results, depending on the level of consciousness. When you don't react with resentment and with anger, Saturn and Mars energy can be utilized in a powerful way to transform your whole life. When they're together in your sign. Actually, they were together in your sign a couple of months or 3 months ago, sometime around the spring. So maybe some of you already felt that energy in April or May or March, something like that. April, May, I think March as well, yeah. When they were together, so maybe they kick-started into action certain battles or struggles in your life that you have to really mobilize your energy. You have to mobilize all your resources, skills, and strategic thinking and abilities in order to overcome them. And now Saturn and Mars will join together in your sign, Sagittarius, for the last time, thanks God, and it will never repeat again till you're alive, very likely. Maybe in 30 years from now, again Saturn and Mars will be together in your sign. But for the next, this is the last time ever the 2 malefics are meeting together in your sign for the next 30 years, 29 years. So that's at least the good news, and that's the last time they meet is in August. So some problems and conflicts can finally conclude that have been happening in your life for the last few months. They can be like a culmination again, but you get rid of them and you resolve them with personal efforts and personal willpower, which is what Saturn is. Take care of your health and physical body, whether it's your ascendant, sun or moon in Sagittarius, because these 3 points rule the physical body. You might feel a bit more stressed or a bit more tired in some way, or strangely stressed and nervous and tired at the same time, wired up. It's good to do some physical exercise, not too extreme, so you don't break something or damage something. Again, I don't want to be a fearmonger. It's been observed when Saturn and Mars are together, the sign that they're together, be more cautious. Don't do extreme sports of sort. Do gentle sports, but take out this frustrated energy somehow, rather than taking it out on others. There might be a completion of some battle that you've been leading as well, that started earlier, and it will be like the last crescendo of that battle in some way. And Also the first house, but actually it's amazing if you want to lose weight. Mars and Saturn, or become small in some area of your body, like downsizing. For example, I've seen people with Sagittarius ascendant who removed breast implants, who, for example, started losing a lot of weight, because both Saturn and Mars are very disciplinarian planets. So they're about having more self-control, more discipline. Mars reduces, Saturn also reduces. Mars tightens up the muscle, Saturn reduces the body mass. So it can be a great time for anything to do with downsizing in your overall life, removing certain things from your life, excising them. Certain behaviors that are no longer productive will become very clear, and possibly you've been working on that over the last few months already. But removing even people from your life, or removing even, you know, habits or approaches in your life which have proven unconstructive or frustrating for you, you'd finally be able to get rid of them in August, to reduce those things from your life. Because Saturn is, the symbol of Saturn is the scythe, while the symbol of Mars is the surgical knife. So they're both like want to poke, cut out, chop out, surgically remove things, you know. So that's, they can be like the month of downsizing in your certain area of your personal life, and in regards to your personal goals for the future, and in regards to your physical body as well. I've seen people sometimes get an operation that they remove something from the body, something bad from the body, which usually gives good results, because that's what they're bad is, because it hurts to do those things, but they want to do good eventually, you know. So it's a month for downsizing a lot, for you know, for removing things for the last time that are not serving you, and try to be patient, don't overreact, so it doesn't backfire on you. Just if someone upsets you, wait 2-3 days before you answer, till the energy comes down a bit, and by the end of August everything like that will finish, so you'll be under a lot less pressure and a lot of problems would have cleared. But we have also good news, because Jupiter, Mercury and Venus, the three benefics, will be in your 10th house of career, Sagittarius. So they can be a support that comes to you in positive developments. The benefics, when they are together in the sky, they allow things to flow more naturally without the need for extra efforts or fight within you, or confrontation like Saturn and Mars do. And that's coming to you from senior people, support you can receive from the father, from bosses, from authority figures, from government you can receive some support, for example, from authority figures of some sort. Or it can come to you through your career. They can be like some project in your career that goes very well and that improves your social status. Relationships with bosses and such seniority people can go well, and they can be a support to you. And so some of you, if you're looking for a job, might finally find a job, or some of you might even get some kind of a promotion when the three benefics gang up together to help your 10th house of career. So yeah, that's where the support, that's where the positive things are. So go ahead with career, you'll be helped in that direction. Go ahead with public image, with social status in some way, can be good for you in many ways. And on the personal level, downsize and be cautious. And yeah, so that's what I see for you, Sagittarius. There is also a new moon in your 9th house, which happens every year. You have a new moon in the 9th house in August. So maybe you've noticed for some of you that it can be an opportunity for travel or new beginnings in regards to something to do with visas, with foreign cultures, with higher education. But the focus is there in your 1st house and in your 10th house, where all the 5 planets, visible planets, are on angles. So this is a period in your life where, you know, when angles are activated, all the important areas of your life can be affected. Relationships, family life, personal life, career, and your whole life, your whole body, health and direction in life. When all the planets are on angles, they spin the wheel of fortune. So they can be like a really decisive month that spins in huge important way the direction of your life, and after which things might not be the same, you know, because they're like, you know, they're like weights that spin that, you know, cross, and the wheel of fortune, as I call it, the cross of fortune in your life. So yeah, very important. Sagittarius will feel it, Gemini, Virgos and Pisces. So thank you so much. Subscribe to my channel Follow me at Astrolada, my Facebook page, where I do competitions with me to win a free reading with me, or one of my psychics and astrologers who are internationally known, they've won awards, and whose work I personally vet and I guarantee for. So thank you so much.